This evening, I'm gonna build this LEGO DreamZzz Mr. Odd Space car. There's a specific reason I bought this set, not just because it was on discount, but also um, this particular creature here with a printed brain piece looks so interesting. So without further ado, let's just open it up and start building this. So this is a pretty small set, so I do expect myself to finish building it tonight. Although the box is a little bit thick, but there's not too many things. And as usual, I'm not going to build the alternate build. We'll just stick with the default one. It looks pretty nice. But anyway, let's just put the box somewhere. Keep everything here because it's a small set. So we've got a small sticker sheet, not that many, so it should be good to apply, and of course the instruction booklet. And as usual, we're gonna spend well, not spend, gonna scan the QR code after building this. So starting with bag one, I think we're going to build a creature in bag one, which is good. But that's the main thing I bought this set. Uh, so you might be surprised how come there wasn't much building video in the past few days. Well, because as you know, I bought quite a few small sets, and as I mentioned in my earlier video, that because the sets are too small, so if I'm doing this now and just do a review, but that's isn't that much to talk about, so why not just go back and do a speed build video? So it makes more sense, right? Otherwise, uh, yeah, it will be really nothing much to talk about. So yeah, we first building Jaden. So it's one of the Dreams character. Oh, it's interesting that all the minifigures already in this set. So he has those braces. So this is not a new variant. It's the same as the one in other sets. So Jaden is the only characters that didn't appear in many sets. It only appears in two sets from the previous wave, and one of them is a retailer exclusive. So if you've been looking for this particular minifigure, so here's your chance. And here's a very nice unicorn sweater as well. But of course, you can always just buy the parts from um, Pick a Brick. And then we're gonna build this. Wait, did I miss something? No, I think I'm fine. Yeah, we're gonna build that awesome looking creature. This is like not necessarily the creature that I like. I really like that printed brain piece. Opens up so many opportunities, especially for some more macabre types of creation. And I do think I will still buy the parts from Big Brick once it's become available. I could have wait until it becomes available on Big Brick, but as you know, there's a really good discount. I think it's around like 25% off. So this only cost me like um, what less than 40 New Zealand dollars. So that's actually a pretty good deal, to be honest. Um, Let me just make sure that I didn't mess that up. Well, I think I did. So, okay. If you're not aware, this printed eye is that's actually up and down. It's this particular shade of white that indicate which way it's up, which way it's down. So you don't necessarily see it clearly from the instruction booklet. So just pay attention to it. Otherwise, you may end up in a quite interesting situation. But what? Okay. And I'm going to flip this around. Okay. And now we have the brain piece. This is can't really show you clearly here, but it's really nice when we get into the in-depth look. Yeah. Anyway, so back doing build video today. There are lots of new sets are announced already, and there's like tons of rumors. Um, yeah, I'm not sure how I can afford all this year, so I have to try harder to sell my sets. To make that happen. Anyway, we've got the bowl piece here, and this looks really nice. And just push all the way in. Yeah, can't wait to have this available from Big Breakers. I'm gonna buy lots of this, but let's just, as I say, backside, and I think the print slightly different. So let's just make sure that you have the right facing the right way, and we've got something to cover it up. That's pretty cool. And then we've got two wings, and I just realized that I have to click in the wrong angle. Damn it! Even small set like this tends to make mistakes. It's a pretty nice creature. It's looking really cool, to be honest. And the neighbor is talking quite loud outside, so hopefully my mic didn't pick up all those conversation. Um, anyway, and then we've got some small things I need to build. Yeah, so all those smaller sets are already built, like built preset. So two of the video already out. So there's one more smaller friend set, which is the mobile bakery food cart. So that will be already uploaded and edited, scheduled to roll out not tonight, but the day after. So if you're interested, make sure that you subscribe and click the notification so you don't miss that video. That is actually a pretty nice set, and it has lots of details. But I'll wait till I'm kind of already go through that set in the video. So wait for that video to come out and make sure that don't miss it. And we just need to attach all the legs. And sometimes it's hard to get all these legs in the right angle, because if you're not getting it right, then it just not look as good. Okay? So yeah, it's a pretty scary creature, but that head piece is so nice, so much potential. Anyway, and no wonder here like got an artwork showing that Jaden is pretty much terrorized. I did wish some of the minifigure kind of leave me today, the later parts, right? Otherwise, for someone that mostly interested in minifigures, all the interesting parts. Well, hopefully the build itself is also interesting. Otherwise, like we'll be trying to seek through and get it built. Okay, there's a nice printed piece here. Is it? Okay. All right. The wrong way, and these are all new. This in previous streams that they don't have this in this color. And to be honest, even this torso looks really good. Like it could be a golden Iron Man. Um, so even though the head is, oh, actually, maybe this head is also slightly different. Maybe. Yep, this one got a shiny piece, or not shiny piece, but the print is a little bit more shiny. So this is another really great minifigure. So can't wait to buy an extra one. I think once it become available from Pick Brick. And yeah, great minifigure. You will need to save Jaden from that monster. Hence, when you build the car, let me just check which one is facing the front, which one is facing the back. So here's the back. Okay. Wonder if it's more like Speed Champion or just your typical Lego cars. Obviously, the Chasers is not the Speed Champion ones. I think it's the older one with the 6ZY, but not the recent 8ZY. And I think this is a new color, which is like some kind of chili red. Chip. It looks like chip to mayonnaise, but it's a really nice color. Like Lego has been releasing some interesting colors lately. We'll see how it looks like. I don't foresee this set to be complicated, but it's slightly different to the typical cars that you build. If you have been looking at the packaging, the set itself have like, although it's kind of two in one, but actually it has a third variant, which means that you can just have the car as it is. You don't have to install all those equipments for space travel. And this is one of many sets that fall into the space theme. So it's like, I don't know which one is sub-theme, but across multiple Lego themes like City, Friends, and Dreams, and maybe some other one, maybe, that each theme has a particular space sets which kind of embrace Lego space. So this is one of them. And then we have to build a side bumper now. Oops, did I drop something? Where did it go? Drop a piece. Okay, it's now on the floor. I'm struggling to pick up a piece. Really not fit. I think I need to like start doing more exercise. Not just like lifting heavy stuff, but like running and things. So 2 days ago at work, got a one-on-one meeting because there wasn't any meeting room, so I had to go out for a walk and walk very fast pace. I basically start puffing quite early, which means it's a clear indication that I need to train a bit more, so it's a little bit fit. Otherwise, in case of emergency or some kind of situation that I have to outrun something, right? Then I don't think I will survive. It's even just doing a little bit of movement makes me feel very like I couldn't catch my breath. Right? Let's just say. So yeah, like very unfit lately. I don't know how I could cope with football again when my injury fully healed and I can go back to do some kind of kick around. But I think it will take me another month to actually get back into match fitness. There's some really nice, new color variation of like some pieces that you often seen in other sets. But really, the set is not that big, but there's still two bags left. There's only two with the fact that I'm building a little bit slow. Just check the mic is on. And we've got the front. I think we pretty much get shape of the car complete in this spec. In terms of the interior, that nothing new or surprising. How it construct to get to this point is it's a little bit refreshing, but not in terms of the interior is basically the same. You've got steering wheel and you've got a seat. So that's pretty much it. The minifigures are nice though. So again, this set is probably good for minifigures lover like me. Yep, and then we'll need to add all these pieces. What's next? Oh, there's some interesting thing here. I think it's easier for me to construct this here. Wait. Oh, okay. Wrong position, wrong spot. And I nearly grabbed the wrong color as well. Yeah, you're right. I think it's so important to actually do this every day. Because after a few days and coming back, it's like, yeah, there's not much talk about. Basically, too focus in building the set. At the same time, the talk is, I guess, because the set is quite straightforward in terms of talking about building experience, or what I experience now is really not much to talk about. I'm not saying that it's boring. It's just not much to talk about. But at the same time, there's nothing much happening differently in my life in the past few days. So what else I can talk about? In There's nothing much to talk about, to be honest. And I think I made another mistake because I've seen lots of spare bricks before the next spec. So need to make sure that I don't make mistake anymore. Otherwise, wait, is it something? Okay, there should be a gap here. All right, so should be like this, and yeah, just again trying to get all the LEGO logos aligned to the position that I want. Not that there's a specific rules on which way that you need to face, but just me trying to get this facing the right way. And some interesting. This part is quite interesting on how you create the texture, but again, never build Lego while holding up this. Anytime you do it this way, because it's not a complete build, so not everything is fully secure. And then when you try to press too hard, things will just start falling apart, which is very frustrating. Anyway, we got that one done. As you see, the shape of the car is nearly there, and it's nice. You get an extra tile, a new tile with a lovely color. Okay, we have yet to apply any stickers. Just take a sip of water before starting back two. So back two will continue to build the car. Do we really need to have such big bag? There's really not many bricks inside, and the packaging seems excessive. We don't have big pieces. I thought the box could be smaller, but anyway. So this canopy piece, I think it's a new color. It's a very lovely color. Really like it. Again, these are the pieces that I do want to get extra, but if I get extra, what am I gonna build? So it's probably waste money. So let's just put in all the wheels and tires together first, so I don't have to do that later on. It's so obvious what you need to do, right? I have yet to come to a set where you have wheels and tire, and they build differently. Is how are you gonna having this built differently, right? It's a tie and a wheel, so the tie has to wrap around the wheel, right? especially if the number of wheels and tires are the same. If it's not the same, then it might be a little bit different. But then, where's the missing wheel? Am I missing one? The wheel somewhere else? What? This can't be right. Oh, it's right here. I thought I have a missing wheel. Anyway, so the wheels are done, so we can carry on building the set. And yeah, that actually quite a few things to go through in details. Probably not going to be long video or something like that, but I think I do look forward to make the film or do the review video of this set. There are lots of details on the minifigure that can't really show in details in this format. And then we need to build the back of the car, and there's a nice way to create the tail lights with this transparent orange piece, and it looks pretty cool, to be honest. And okay, which way? Which way? This is. It's hard to see how it's aligned, but anyway, you can see it. The edges are really well done. So I don't really like. That's not necessarily a tail light, but more like the engine. Well, not the engine, but like how do you call those? I don't know the word for those. If you know the word, just let me know in the comment section. And I think I need to talk louder today, but my voice is a bit weak today, or maybe has been weak all the time. Um, from time to time, this type of things happen. And we've got this on the other side, and when you flip around to add a few bricks to make it more secure so that it doesn't fall apart if you apply too much pressure on top. It's just a little bit more to add just underneath. Then we can flip the car back in normal position. Sometimes really struggling to use the right word or the best word to describe certain things. So yeah, okay, and we need to do this how. Okay. Some of the way to create the structure is pretty interesting. So far, it's an enjoyable build. I'm not, although like some of the thing is a bit bland, but how they do the exhaust, right? This is pretty cool, to be honest. And then we've got a few more things to add here. Okay. We now building. Okay, so this is a car where the engine is at the back. Or, well, you can also call it a mid-engine car if you want to do. Where the pieces that I need. Okay. But one thing though, like not supposed. Well, I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like that. That a couple of places inside that have some gap that I would expect. Hey, maybe you need an extra piece or something like that. Those usually makes me feel a little bit irritated because I feel like, hey, shouldn't somewhere there because you don't see it. But I think it is what it is. I'm not like complaining. It's just more like, hey, I make a mistake here. But sometimes without those little piece underneath, right? I feel like, hey, I'm not as secure because it might move around just a little bit. And now we finally start applying um, stickers. This is sticker number 1 with a spaceman logo, classic Lego spaceman. And I think in a few days' time, there's a new Lego gift with purchase, the micro launcher, rocket launcher, with the white space baby. The threshold is really high, so yeah, I'm not sure if I should just buy aftermarket at maybe $6, $7, or $80. That probably more affordable, but no, it's not really a price that I would like to pay for it. But I don't exactly have 350 or $400 to dispose of, and wasn't really check like any of the big set that's under $500 still in stock. Um, we'll see what happens on the 19th, and there's always a chance that in Australia and New Zealand the fifth purchase being delayed again. It has been like a common theme lately with some of the stuff that being delayed in our region, whether it's a logistic problem, whether it's like something else. I don't know, but sometimes it's a bit frustrating when things are not, you know, when it's supposed to be releasing on the same day across the globe, and you're the only region um, not having the whatever the sets or things release. There's other parts of the world that's a little bit disappointing, and then we've got a license plate that kind of can read as dreams. So yeah, but that particular gift with purchase, like I do, all I want is the white space baby. The thing is, for parts like that, sometimes it's not available um, on Cricket Break later on. So that's why it's like, because to be honest, the actual gift with purchase, like some of the build, not necessarily um, my interest, nor the build look interesting. I mean, depending on what you like, to be honest. So yeah, pretty much gonna spend money on a gift with purchase just for one single piece. Um, Maybe I should give up and save the money for future, because I've been a little bit irresponsible financially in the past few years, and put me in some stressful situation in the coming months. So, yeah. I mean, if the set in my listings sold or able to sell those, then it's not as bad. But anyway, I think the headlight looks really cool. Although this car is not following any brand, but in general, I think it's a really nice designed car. Um, I wouldn't mind driving one of this, right? I bet in reality, this car will be quite expensive, to be honest. Okay, okay, okay. Am I missing something? No, I don't think so. But okay, it's a pretty cool car, to be honest. Nice color as well. So got good width, and then just here. Yeah, put the piece in the wrong place. That's why it's like, oh, it doesn't fit. Of course, it doesn't fit. I didn't build it correctly. Now it's a hassle to get that thing out. Probably gonna hurt my finger at some point. Where's the brake separator when I needed it? Okay. Use the canopy piece to help me remove that piece. You see, you don't necessarily need the brake separator, but you can use other pieces sometimes. And we've got another stickers for the bonnet. I think it's pretty cool with the space logo. There are multiple set this year, like the Chinese New Year one. Instead of the shuttle, they having the dragon, and this one instead of the Earth, they have the hourglass. That is a icon for the dreams theme. We're making some twist on the space logo, which is pretty cool. Then we're gonna apply canopy pieces. Really nice color, no doubt. It's a really nice car. And then, well, actually, even the comic version looks really nice. So got the wheel and apply the wheel. That's it. That's the car. To be honest, the build can be finished here. Like if you really just want a cool sports car, then it's done. Yeah, you don't really have to add those additional stuff because we'll have to choose which version. Personally, yeah, personally I like the default version more because the other one, yeah, not bad, but yeah, I'll probably go with the default version again and see how many pieces left, and then we have the final minifigure. What's the name of that monkey? It's Albert. It's called Albert, not Cesar. Anyway, I don't think they can call it Cesar because if they call it Cesar, which might infringe some of the rights of the Planet of the Apes. And then they have the new sequel coming out soon. Not sure if I can watch it in cinema though. The only movie that I'm gonna definitely watch is gonna be Deadpool, coming out July. So first we need to remove the wheel, and it's not that easy. Sometimes the pipe kind of stuck inside. Okay, we got the four wheels removed, and now we can start building the space traveling version of it. Okay. That's quite interesting. It's quite interesting. Just make sure that everything in line. And these. Yeah. Okay. Mhm. And then, to be honest, the set is really small, and finding all the elements that or pieces that I need to finish the build quickly has always been the challenge. So what's next? This is where you add the wheels. Okay. That means that it can still move around. Okay. Which means that if you want to have the default car back then, lots of deconstruction you need to make that happen. So what's it gonna be? To be honest, I quite like the car. I might, after making the review video, might just have to switch back to the default car design. And we've got two long pipe. Wonder, like, is this element called the pipe or the stick? I really don't know. But should I learn those or memorize those? Do I need it? Like, probably, yeah. If my intention is to be more factual and more informative in my series of video, then maybe I should start learning the official name of each element. Right now, I'm a little bit sleepy. To be honest, today I wasn't feeling that well, so I'm not having fever, but I think it's just fatigue. Um, Not sure if it's to do with not enough sleep. I think it's something else because I think I had good sleep last night, but just had feeling really heavy. Let's see how I feel tomorrow. So tomorrow I did took day off because I had some dental appointment that I need to attend. Okay, all right. So this is not the parts of the car. I think this is just a small buggy type of vehicle. Okay. Yep, exactly. So this is how it looks like. Very space looking. Oh, and that's it. This is pretty simple though. Okay, that's for that little monkey, Albert. Forgot about that. I need to build Albert, and where's his head? It's underneath a bigger wheel. Let's just check. Yep, he's holding a spanner. It's another weapon, and he also needs the helmet. Otherwise, he can't breathe. This is his helmet. It's a pretty cool golden monkey. It's cute minifigures. With the dream set, right? One of the points or one of the reason that I like being buying dream set is really the minifigure and some of the minifigure accessories are so good. Like, didn't buy every single one of the set, just bought some of the set. Not really, because I'm really keen on the minifigure, right? And when the price is having a really good deal and just can't be bothered to wait for pick a break, because sometimes pick a break is quite stressful, especially because I'm living in New Zealand. They're sending from Denmark, so they send the first, get dispatched to England or the UK, and then they forward to DHL, and the whole point is quite stressful, and because it's not tracked. I mean, they do have the tracking number at some point, but not when they send out from Denmark. And the fact that it's not trackable, given that you don't get the tracking number until they arrive in UK and forward by DHL. So, and it kind of delivered in New Zealand by somewhat unreliable third party. Um, so just stressful to wait for it to arrive. I mean, sometimes if you lose patience and it took longer than the SLA, then you can always reach out to LEGO customer service. They usually just, send another order out. But again, it's the same problem. But it's like, if I'm not here to make a huge army of a specific minifigure, then I just need one. And if the set is cheap, and nowadays it's actually cheaper to buy sets than ordering from Pick a Brick. So yeah, it's various reason that sometimes just can't be bothered and just buy the set. Okay. Sticker didn't did so well. Anyway, that's why sometimes it's better to just apply the sticker before you apply the brick. But then the instruction tells you to apply the brick, then apply the sticker. Anyway, so it's just adding the wings for the freckles. Okay, can't fully put it in, so there's some gap here. I think. Okay, that looks right. And we're gonna build the other side. While it looks interesting, but again, it's like building any spaceship without left and right. So that's why sometimes I don't like flying spaceships. The only part input is the main, the main body, right? Because the wings, like, you always need to, although it's not exactly the same, given that it's mirrored version. Having to build this two times, sometimes just not as interesting. By no means I'm criticizing that, it's just in general. Like, I much prefer not building the same thing two times. Yeah, from time to time it happens. Yeah, just need to get this all sorted. And then we've got this here. Now the yellow one. Okay, and here should be fairly straightforward. And this particular set have lots of firepower. They got like 2 rapid shooters. Anyway, I think my voice is getting lower and lower. It's not my intention, but sometimes it's just hard to speak loud without hurting my throat. Okay. Now, this time I'll apply the sticker first, then put the brick onto where it's supposed to be, so that I have much more control in terms of applying the sticker. We've got the other wing then, as expected. Just need to plug in here. Looking pretty good so far. Then we've got some satellite or some additional seats on top. To be honest, really not many things to do. It's just lots of small pieces to create some of the equipment. Should be fairly quick. Oh yeah, one of the rumor came out today is Dungeons and Dragons. So I'm not, because of my cultural background, like not exposed to a D&D during young age, so there isn't much connection to it, but they seems like they're gonna not just the Lego idea set that looking really nice, which definitely I do want to get that set, but they're also having the minifigure series. I think that would be quite popular, given that if you have the minifigures and you can actually play the game with the actual minifigure. So we'll see what happens, but um, how should I put it? It's gonna be you know, I mean, sometimes it's good to have like licensed CMF set, but then you have to wait till next year because each year they only have 3 collectible minifigure series, right? So we already got the Series 25, and then the next one in May would be what's that? The space theme, and then D&D. So because of the particular themes or some of the accessory and minifigure variant will be limited to that particular theme. So you're not going to get something that is useful for a wide range of situations. Uh, is it's space, and I mean you can have anything you like, but let's for example, if I want to have a city layout, you know, having a space theme minifigure may not have the parts that you need for make it more lively, right? Because I mean, you can the more minifigure, then the more you can do about it, but it will be not aligned to what you may be displaying. But anyway, we'll still look forward to the lineup. Hopefully, we can see photos soon, and then they just review the Snow White and the Seven Dwarf house. It looks really nice in the exterior. You've got like tons of cool things, but unfortunately, it's a open back rather than the Lego idea submission, which the whole house is kind of cover up. I think it also the target audience and also in general they try to keep the price down as well. So because if you need to buy 2, then it will be very expensive. Um, anyway, am I getting things right? So we've got this particular claw here. I miss the actual car. I think it looks okay, not bad, but I feel like it looks a bit too busy. Anyway, now we are adding some more thruster or engine at the back, so we need to build 4 of this. 4. Come on. Okay. And then once we finish it, then we're pretty much done with this set. Yeah, I don't think the audio gonna be bad. It's just my speech gonna be quite low volume. Can't help it. I couldn't raise my voice today. Maybe it's to do with me not feeling 100%. Okay, so it's on the side. Really making mistakes again. Looking pretty good so far. Moments of dead air again because too busy or too concentrating in building stuff. Why? Because I'm getting a little bit exhausted, so I really want to finish it off. Typically, like building stuff midweek tends to have this effect. It's a bit so tiring day, and I think we need to build two of this rapid cannon. Rapid stud. Should I use it? What is the correct name of this weapon? We don't know. Honest. But these are actually pretty cool. Like you can have like 6 studs locked in there, and then if you rotate it, it will have some rapid fire. And then just need shit in here. Okay, getting there, getting there. All right. To okay, which way is which way? It will spin anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, and then lots of things to add here. Also a little bit hungry because I don't think I have best or big dinner tonight. Oops, over trying too hard and trying to carry on the conversation, but really struggling. So after uploading this, I probably just crash down on my bed and hopefully tomorrow a bit more energized. I don't need energizer to make me energized, but what am I talking about? Okay, and then it's the front view is the cannon. Okay. I think it's looking okay, but it's looking pretty cool to be honest. Okay, I just realized that I made a mistake. This part for so I'm gonna add this. That's hopefully I don't accidentally shoot it because it's facing my face. It would be funny to keep shooting myself while building Lego. Okay. Alright. Originally the plan is like after uploading this, trying to make a short video on some of the Series 25 minifigures because there are quite a few ideas that I have. I just don't have the time to execute it just yet. Just yet. And that's it. There are quite a few pieces left. I think it's for the alternate view. So if you kind of spin the wheel here, then we'll start shooting. It actually looks quite nice, but I do prefer the default car because I think the car looks really good. I think this one looks okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, I don't think I miss anything. Just double check this. I think I'm fine. It doesn't seem like it, but yeah, just double checking. Double check. Yeah. Anyway, so there's some extra pieces left. I don't think I will deconstruct and build the other one. It's just quite hard to deconstruct. But that's it. This is the Mr. Oz speaker. I can't wait to do the in-depth review for this one. Unfortunately, I'm a bit tired, so the convo wasn't as interesting as some of the other previous video, but that's okay. Um, it is, and I think I will go rest up and hopefully tomorrow feeling better. Yeah. Good night.